Peyton Kane. Sammy Holder. Angelica Oreb. Khalees Plummer Johnson. Blake Bean. Alexis Montgomery. Ruby Torres. Alexis Sprunger. Angie Vu. And Kylie Garrett. And now it's time for our TVCC Small Co-Ed Cheer Team. Alea Perkins. Abby Hamilton. Andrea Arias. Ashlyn Samuel. Ava McGowan. Brooke Roush. Caitlin Hyman. Gabby Perez. Izzy Cervenka. And the next young lady couldn't be with us today because she's having a knee repaired. Kaylin Hall. Kaylee Solis. Kat Miller. Kendall Hahn. Maddie Parker. Maddie Whitfield. Renee Nance. Stormy Barron. DeMarcus Lindsay. Josh Briones. Josh Davis. Cedarian Biles. Tyler Dela Cruz. And Trey Stanton. At this time, we'd ask everybody please stand for the playing of the TVCC alma mater. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Jerry King, President of Trinity Valley Community College.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate the fact that you are taking your afternoon off at 4:30 and being here. We appreciate that very much. I have a TVCC Board of Trustee that's here. I want to introduce Mike Hembry. Mike, would you please stand up? Mike, there you go. Recognize him. Our Board of Trustees helps us do the things that we do, and we appreciate Mike, and we appreciate you being here today. I also want to introduce, and she's coming up next, is our Mayor, Mayor Tony Clay. We appreciate you being here today. Let me just say again how proud that we are of all of you guys, and express appreciation and congratulations for all the work, hard work, and time that you spent into getting to where you are today. I want to express appreciation to all the cheer team. I think you've got some in the stands, we've got some over here, but let's give them all a big round of applause. They've done a great job. And I want to express appreciations and congratulations to all of the Cardettes. I know we've got Cardettes in the stands. Let's give them all a round of applause. We are very proud of what you do for us. It makes a difference at our college, and we're very proud of it. Today, we want to recognize the TVCC Small Co-Ed Cheer Team and congratulate you for winning the 2022 National Collegiate Junior College Small Co-Ed Division National Championship. This was a special achievement to beat the other universities that you beat in the division, as well as the other community colleges, especially since it was your first year in the competition. Great job, cheer team. Give them a round of applause. Over here. Thank you. Good job. I also want to, again, recognize the Cardette Showgirls for defending their national championship and winning the 2022 Open Palm Division at the DTU and College Classic National Championship competition. This makes it 2 years in a row. Can we make it 3? Let's go for a three-peat. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're already starting to look forward to next year. I also want to express how proud that we are of the advanced large co-ed cheer team for all of your hard work and your time and your effort and all the work that you put into getting to the point that you were. You came up just a little bit short, but I know that you are already getting ready for next year, and I know you're ready to try it again. Let's give them a round of applause. They did a great job. If you haven't seen cheer, you know how hard work it is involved in being on the cheer team. And so we appreciate that very much. I also want to express a congratulations and appreciation to the coaches. We have, which is going to come up and speak in just a few minutes, the coach for our cheer teams, Coach Vontae Johnson. Everybody knows Vontae. And we have Coach Chris Franklin. Thank you for your work, your dedication, and your time and effort. Also want to express appreciation to our Cardette director, Emma Cox. Emma, raise your hand. Especially we're proud of you, Emma, this being the first year of being the Cardette director and being able to do a repeat again. So we appreciate that very much. I just again want to close by simply saying how proud that I am of being the president of Trinity Valley Community College. And the reason that I am so proud is because of you guys and what you do for us. Also, all of you in the stands as well. Thank you. It's a proud day. It's a proud day to be at the Valley. And I just want to thank you so much and say, go Cardinals. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. King. As Dr. King mentioned, with us today is the mayor of Athens, Miss Toni Clay. Toni.
It is such a privilege to be here, to have an opportunity to declare a couple of proclamations. So if we'll start with our Cardette Showgirls proclamation, if you want to come stand up here next to me, Coach Cox, then I'll present this to you. Whereas Trinity Valley Community College added another national championship trophy to their collection of hardware Sunday, April 10th, 2022, and whereas the Cardette Showgirls earned another championship in the Open Palm at the Dance Team Union College Classic National Invitational in Orlando, Florida, and whereas Cardettes coach Emma Cox's team beat out 4 other colleges to win their 5th DTU National Championship in 6 years, now therefore I, Toni Clay, Mayor of the City of Athens, Texas, on behalf of the Athens City Council, do hereby proclaim May 2nd, 2022 as Trinity Valley Community College Cardette Showgirls Day in Athens, Texas. Thank you so much. Thank you for your hard work. And gentlemen, you can both join me up here. Whereas members of the Trinity Valley Cardinal cheer team are champions after winning the national title April 8th, 2022 in Daytona Beach, Florida, and whereas the title was the college's 13th national cheer title. They have the most national titles among all programs at TVCC, and whereas Cardinal cheer also claimed national titles in 1989, 1990, 91, 93, 96, 2001, 2002, 05, 08, 2016, 2017, 2021, and 2022. And whereas they executed a deduction-free performance scoring 95.8148 in the preliminary round on Thursday at the National Cheerleading Association College National Championships. In the finals, Trinity Valley finished with a score of 96.3982 ahead of reigning champion Dodge City Community College to earn the title. Now therefore I, Toni Clay, Mayor of the City of Athens, Texas, on behalf of the Athens City Council, do hereby proclaim May 2nd, 2022 as Trinity Valley Community College Cardinal Cheer Day in Athens, Texas. Thank you very much. We're proud of you.
Thank you, Tony. At this time, Tony and Dr. King are going to leave. They had previous engagements that they had to be at. So we thank them both for being here with us this afternoon. If you would, please turn your attention to the video board. We're going to watch the Cardette Pom Final performance.
Up next in Open Prom, please welcome to the floor Trinity Valley Community College.
Let's go!
Representing the Cardette Showgirls is sophomore Cardette Kylie Garrett. Kylie's going to come to the podium and make a few remarks.
Hello, my name is Kylie Garrett, and I am a 2-year Cardette Showgirl, as well as the current Cardette Captain. I want to first thank TVCC for allowing us the opportunity to compete and travel, as well as for giving us their unconditional support. I would also like to thank Ms. Cox, Stephanie, and Dan for pushing us to improve and never giving up on us. Following our national titles from last year, there was a lot of pressure to defend our titles. We started off this year with only 3 returners and 8 new showgirls. Having only 3 girls on the mat from the past year, Angela Vu, Alexis Sprunger, and I did our best to help the girls prepare for what to expect at DTU. Each of the showgirls worked tirelessly throughout the semester preparing for the competition. On the night of prelims, we were second to Cali College, similar to last year's preliminary results. Because of that, we knew the stakes were high. We made changes based on the judges' critiques and executed them beautifully in finals, leading us to victory. I am so proud of our team for being adaptable and dedicated, giving the judges our best. I would like to thank Ms. Cox and Dan for their outstanding choreography, and to thank everyone for the support you've given us. Thank you.
At this time, would you please welcome TVCC Cardette coach, Ms. Emma Cox.
Before I begin, I just wanted to second what Dr. King said earlier about everyone taking the time out of their day to be here. We really appreciate you celebrating both of these groups of athletes. They definitely deserve it. I never had the honor of being a Cardette myself, but since joining the sisterhood a few years ago, the value of a thank you has changed my life. So here are my Cardette thank yous. Firstly, thank you Dr. King and the board, Kristen Spazieri, Erica Richardson, and Kristen Huggins for allowing us to travel to Florida once again to chase another national title. Thank you for believing in me as a director and for seeing the potential in me sooner than I ever did. Thank you, Trinity Valley Cheer. I hope that you know how much of your drive and motivation determines my girls' success too. You are all truly the definition of a force to be reckoned with. Thank you, Vontae, for setting an example for me that being a young coach doesn't mean that you aren't ready to be one that makes a difference. Thank you, Chris, for always having just the right words to say, or for saying nothing at all when I just needed a shoulder and a juice box. Thank you, Stephanie, Dan, and Mike, for the countless hours of extra help with paperwork, polishing, rhinestoning, and everything else in between. Thank you to my party pack, my non-competitive Cardettes, for being the fuel behind their fire those 2 long days at Nationals. And finally, thank you, Showgirls, for just saying thank you when I said one more time and it turned into at least a dozen more times. Thank you for stepping up to the challenges when I demanded that you do skills that this program has never put on a mat before. Thank you for giving me moments as my first kids that I will never forget. The shrieking when you saw your prom dresses for the first time, it was deafening. The singing when we'd review that one hip-hop section over and over. The crying when you spirited off the mat after nationals, at finals. And the hugging when you heard that you were the national champions. And thank you for trusting my guidance, even on the days that I felt like I wasn't sure where we were even going, which was a lot of them. I love each of you. You are a once-in-a-lifetime kind of team. Thank you.
Thank you, Emma. If you would, please turn your attention again to the video board as we watch the TVCC Small Co-Ed Cheer Final performance.
Japanese Senior Falls. Up next, Advanced Small Co-Ed Junior College from Athens, Texas. Let's hear for Trinity Valley Community College.
It's a small world, no matter the vision. Listen, you get the same whooping. Birds up, break your necks. We count you lucky. Swoop down. Cardinals always bring the best. Athens to the beach, with the goal back to the nest. First year on the shell, but don't get it twisted. You should worry about it. This some true competition.
Oh, what's the Cardinal side today? I see you.
Bird game, call it swoop troop. We always do it large, now we do it times 2.
One for the ring, one for the gold. Valley, who they checking on? Swoop troop, yeah, that through your megaphone. Bow down to the cards, we up. Too raw, too fast, keep up. Nothing but banners on our menu, let's eat up. It's that new squad, new beauty, same word. Yours true, and still giving them work. Even if they off duty. I was made for this, so I trained for this. I was born to fly.
Demands a new leader. We had to do it big, cause it's a small world. Who they can't see? Them Cardinals. Hell for the cause. Go Cards, go. Go Cardinals, go Cardinals, go. Let's go, let's go. Go Cardinals, go Cardinals, go. Let them know we run the show. Stronger than ever, the Valley did it together. And our family just got bigger, but we also got better. Cards. It's the growth for me. Headed up and left the faces, reppin' double CFC. Yeah, we up and we stuck in the market on the beat. Here's your annual beat down. Happy anniversary. And that's on Valley. This time we'll divide and conquer. We've got it all. We're seeing red. Now we have our strength in numbers. We've done it once, we'll do it again. This time we'll divide and conquer.
Now TV stands for many things. While we don't mind the wordplay, from the top of the world, it means this view. Holla, holla, holla.
What's up?
Them
Representing the small co-ed cheer is Tyler Dela Cruz. Tyler.
I'd like to just start by saying congratulations to the Cardettes for their success in their competition. Furthermore, I'd like to thank the college alongside with the coaches, Vontae and Franklin, for allowing me to represent this school, this team, and the Cardinal Standard. I would like to also thank my fellow athletes on large co-ed and the ones that stood next to me on this national championship team. I've been so blessed to have been part of something of such a blissful personification of camaraderie and family. I cannot even explain the overwhelming amounts of pride that I've gained from being a part of something so special. Growing up a very curious child of other people's achievements in this industry we call cheerleading, I constantly looked up to people's successes and feats, but late last year, my coach Vontae Johnson told me, the rings and achievements are great in the moment, but what really means the most is the people there around you during those key memories. This instilled a new perspective in me. It allowed me to love my neighbors, live through the high highs and the low lows, as we would say on small co-ed. This allowed us not to lose sight of what was really important throughout such a hard journey. This team had such a bright path, although sprinkled with adversity. Throughout our road to the Daytona Championships, we had injuries riddled the team, from a broken nose in our full out to a broken tibia the week of our competition. As I stand before you here, a second-year athlete at Trinity Valley, this team has a special place in my heart. I was surrounded by very hungry and determined people and can confidently say will be a part of my life forever. Their determination and drive to be a historic stepping stone for this program in school is what really drove me to be as successful as I possibly could be. Although they looked at me for guidance on the floor during the national championships, I can confidently say I was looking back for the same guidance. As we barreled our way through both days of the competition, I'm ecstatic to see what this team had accomplished. I can confidently say the last 2 years of my life being here in Athens, Texas, have been beyond rewarding, not because of the achievements, but to have been blessed to be on a floor with so many amazing human beings that I've gotten the chance to follow and lead at the same time. To our equally determined and fearless coaches who gave us the chance to strive in the sport we love, I can once again only shower you in thanks. Thank you for pushing us to greater heights and allowing these Cardinals to truly take flight in Daytona Beach. Lastly, to Trinity Valley Community College, it's been our pleasure to represent you and all the people of this school with the same grace and excellence you bless us with every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler. Please welcome to the podium TVCC co-head coaches Chris Franklin and Coach Vontae Johnson.
All right. This year for us, small co-ed and large co-ed, has definitely been a year of numbers, quite challenging numbers. 72 cheerleaders instead of 36, still 2 coaches. 250 is the number of hours that you guys practiced that were scheduled over the course of the year. 82 hours is how many hours you guys put in to game day events. We had 3 key athletes that went out in the last 3 weeks before competition. 2 broken noses, 1 broken ankle, 1 torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus, all at the same time on the last day we competed. In 135 seconds, you gave all of the above for a shot at 135 seconds. Your shot to show everybody that you were the best. And you did it. The sacrifice that you guys give day in and day out is remarkable. You probably don't get all the praise that you want from Vontae and I. We don't give all the praise that we would like to because of how we coach. But understand that we do really appreciate you guys, even if we don't say thank you enough. The courage that small co-ed showed day in and day out, especially at the end, after getting punched in the face repeatedly, or in Ashlyn's case, shouldered in the face. Leah said sorry. The courage was amazing. To watch you guys go out there, only one person having gotten to compete on the band shell before, and do what you did after everything that you went through, including the 5-hour practice that we had the Saturday when everybody else was off, to work new people into a routine. I'll never forget that. of all of the cheerleading stuff that I've done. I will never forget the courage and the people that we had to add in last minute and how willing and great you were. So thank you guys for all of that. Other thank yous that always go around in speeches like this, of course, the administration and the board. Thank you guys so much for believing in us and giving us the opportunity to have 2 teams. The alumni that have come before us to lay the groundwork for everything that we get to have now. Connie, CJ Russell, who should be mentioned at any and every cheerleading event that is ever had at Trinity Valley. A lot of people don't know this, but she also started the women's basketball team out of her own pocket back in the 60s. Campus PD, thank you for working harder than we need you to work. We are terrified when we get those calls, but we do thank you for doing what you do. All of the faculty and staff that work with the kids, registration, housing, financial aid, etc. The teachers who have unlimited patience with you guys when they should not. J-Mo, I saw that face, boy. I said teachers and your face changed. That got me worried about this year. Melinda and Natalie, thank you guys for helping out so much this year. Troy Scott, of course. Eddie and all of the coaches from the traditional sports here and the athletes. I see basketball over there. I saw you guys out there doing cartwheels and all kinds of stuff when we got back. We appreciate that. I don't think you guys understand how rare it is to have traditional athletes respect the cheerleading program as much as they do. So thank you guys for that. Last but not least, and somebody that goes too often without being recognized, I would like to thank Mama M so much. Vonta and I struggle with these kids 2 hours a day, and you have them for a good portion of the other 22 hours. So thank you so much for all that you do. I know it's not easy. We do appreciate you. The kids will understand how much you do for them when they leave, I promise. Thank you, Richard C. sitting out there, and your girls come to support us all the time. That's all I have to say. Thanks, guys. You're amazing.
Franklin said everything. But again, congratulations to everyone that's sitting up here and those that are not. Basketball team, women's and men's, both are phenomenal. Easily could have been you guys, and it will be next year. Now you know what you need to do. Large co-ed, you know what you need to do. Small co-ed, you did your job. Great job. Cardettes, fantastic job. As a once athlete at Trinity Valley, I understand what you all go through. Everybody sitting in the stands and the one sitting up here, being in Athens, Texas. It's not the most fruitful place in the world, but being here with everybody and being here with the ones that you're surrounded with, you end up, becoming family with because of all the things you have to go through. And that's what makes the Valley so special as an athlete. So you'll always remember those moments when you leave and you go on to the next place. You remember the little home of the Black Eyed Peas. So I understand what you all had to sacrifice to be in this place and to be able to go to this school. But there's not a lot of schools that have all these banners hanging up, all these All-Americans behind you and up in the rafters. That's what makes Trinity Valley so special. So congratulations to everyone that has some competition this year. We just know what to do next year as a whole. I would like to thank, of course, everybody Franklin thanked, especially Mama M, because she was always on my case. And it made me feel like I was back in the dorms again, but I love her for it. Thank you to Richard, all the coaches who allowed us to be able to just share the time in the gym, because I understand how hard it is to be able to share and switch with everyone in this gym. So thank you guys for all your help as well throughout this year. Again, just thank you to everyone that's here. My squad up there with Candy, Linda, Marlo. Thank you guys for all you've helped this year, especially you, Marlo, with juggling all of the trips and social media and just the things that we had to deal with outside of cheer. So thank you for all of your hard work as well. But again, we're so blessed and so humbled to be able to go to Trinity Valley and be able to compete. And it wouldn't be possible without the administration and the students. So small co-ed, let's run it back. Large co-ed, let's bring it back. Thank you.
Thank you, coaches, for your remarks. This time, let's a big thank you to our team members, our coaches. Let's give them our champions another big round of applause. On behalf of Trinity Valley Community College, the Cardettes, and the cheer team, we want to thank you for being here today. Please stay around if you would like. Our student athletes are going to be here for pictures and whatever else you might want to do. But we're going to have the cheer team come here to the middle and lead us off with the Go Cardinals chant. Thank you again for being here. Don't forget there are posters out front, I believe. We ask that you please take one per person. Thank you again for being here. Cheerleaders, lead us.